Even though, you know, it may not feel like December, it's still, we're getting very close to Christmas.
Close to Christmas.
And Greg Riley is here, a pet expert, along with Miss Annie, and we're here to talk about some things just to kind of get your pets through the holidays, because it can be kind of a stressful time for them too.
Very stressful. I mean, this time of the year, you have a lot of company coming over to your household. There could be a lot of confusion going on for your pets. So there's a few things that you may want to keep in mind just to kind of guide your pets safely through the holidays. Now, obviously, one of the big things that we always talk about is obviously Baker's chocolate, which we keep hammering about. Obviously, you don't really want to feed your dog any types of turkey or anything like that.
No table scraps.
No table scraps. So I know I'm, the Grinch over here by saying that. But there's a lot of other things that, people will do this time of the year that, may not be very thoughtful, even though the intentions are well-mannered. Now, not to be revealing too much about, us, but, we know that Mr. Orpert over here recently lost a pet.
Yes. Harvey the weather dog passed.
Harvey the weather dog passed. Now, since I know that, and, obviously Christmas is coming up, there's a lot of people that will say, well, Kevin needs a new pet. And we'll just say, here you go, Kevin, here's Annie. Well, a lot of people don't realize that obviously it takes a lot of money to take care of your pet.
Right.
And, at this time, Kevin may not be ready to have another pet. Obviously, he may still be still mourning or still attached to having Harvey. And there may be a little bit of dissociation of having a new pet in your house.
Right.
When you still are thinking about, Harvey still walking around.
Right, and it's a big responsibility to have an animal.
It's a very big responsibility, and right around this time of the year, a lot of people will take care of taking care of your pets. Somehow it all, I've lost my train of thought.
Hey, that's all right. That's okay.
It's
Friday.
It's Friday.
Also, I want to ask you something, because I know sometimes there are a lot of plants, like we have poinsettias here, and they can be sat on the floor and that sort of thing.
Right.
Are these going to hurt them if they get into them and start eating them?
No, that's a big misconception. I mean, really, they're going to have maybe a little bit of diarrhea or maybe some vomiting, just some, general small upset GI tract. But otherwise, it's this whole thing that eat a flower or a plant or something like that, they're going to just drop over and keel over. That's not going to be the case with poinsettias.
Okay.
Mistletoe or Christmas holly, those are the things that you're going to really have to be wary of. So you probably should do something like go to the Apple House or something along those lines, or Walmart, and just get yourself a fake or plastic piece of mistletoe. And
what about, in Christmas Vacation, when the cat gets into the Christmas lights and munches on the cord and he ends up getting electrocuted? We don't want that for your pets.
No, you don't want to do that for your pets. So, I mean, certainly you want to take care of your cords that are loose. Maybe hide them underneath a carpet or a piece of blanket or something along those lines.
Well, that's what happened, Ken.
I know, I don't mean to laugh.
I know.
It's a great classic movie.
It is a great classic movie. But we don't want that to happen to your pets.
No,
so we're trying to help you out.
Right.
What about, like, the holiday decorations or things like that? Do you want to put them maybe higher up so they don't...
Certainly higher up. I mean, I did an experiment last year of how to keep a cat out of a tree, and unfortunately I failed at all of them. I've heard different things of putting tin foil around the base of the tree. That doesn't work. So you would probably want to elevate your more expensive or your more sentimental ornaments on your tree.
Alrighty, well, thank you very much. Happy holidays to you.
Happy holidays to you.
Alrighty, well, thank you so much. As we take a break, here's another look at all that information of how you can get a hold of Greg Riley if you have any questions. Also, check out his Facebook page. Lots of great stuff there. You're watching News 10 This Morning. Stay with us.